together for Iron Mike Tyson!
I mean, it's just not what I do, but I just like to say I started this stuff when I was 12, 13 years old with Custom Auto. I didn't have any idea what this boxing game was really all about. I guess he gave me the boxing encyclopedia and told me to go back to the detention place that I was staying at, because I was at the detention home and I was coming to visit Cuss. Bobby Stu was an ex-fighter Cuss, and he would bring me down there to meet the guy, and he has made these plans out for me that I'm gonna win the local amateur championship, I'm gonna win the nationals, the Olympic trials, I'm gonna become heavy. He has put all these, I'm 12 or 13, he has put all these assignments ahead of me, and he asked me whether I'm able to handle the assignments that he put in. I said, sure I can. But the only reason I said that I was willing to do all this stuff because I didn't want him to think that I was afraid, and I wanted him to think that I was tough, you know. So that's why I really got involved with this boxing stuff, and it's just the best thing that ever happened to me in my life that I met Custom Auto, and it's just it's just so many awesome individuals here tonight. I just can't say what I really want to say. I'm just happy that things are better and boxing's better. I have a great wife, I have a great family, I have great support, and thank you everybody very kindly for accepting me. Really, thank you.
It was warm. But I think that Tommy, I think that I finally received my recognition in the world to let the world know that I was a true champion. And I am the real, Mike said the real deal because that's how they feel. But I am the real champion, and you know, I needed this fight in a sense to prove to the world. I think you all knew anyway who was the real champion anyway. It was no surprise. It just had to happen. And it happened. Okay, and you know the other deal too, don't you? And you know when I finished my career, I'm still the champion, don't you?
Form of humanitarian. They really get in there and show what they're made of before the world. They can't hide. They have a little piece of cloth on, a pair of boots, gloves, and the only thing they're showing is their soul and their heart, and I really love you guys for that. I really do. So anyway, I want to cut this short because I know we're going to have a big time tomorrow, but I never alluded to be a fighter, but I just like to represent fighters. I think they represent us, and thank you guys very much, and I love you for that. Bye now.
Only in America. It is indeed a pleasure, and I'm humbled by these great champions that's here. But boxing is life. And life is boxing. You're in it to win it. You can't give in, you can't give up, and you can't quit. I feel as though in this sport of boxing it broke many barriers. It has helped us to come together. And this crowd tonight exemplifies what it means.
Good evening, everybody. It's so difficult to start my speech after dawn. Because no comments. You know that 10 years since that fight, and everybody around the world come in and talk to me about this. Can you remember this? Can you remember this? I said, yes, I do remember this, guys. You know that I call this fight destiny. I always believed that one day I will become undisputed champion, and I call this fight undisputed because it was my destiny.
It's great to be around all these world champions, past, present, and some future. I want to congratulate all of the inductees this weekend. They all deserve it 110%, and you know, this is what they all strive for. I'm sure they didn't think they would be in the Hall of Fame someday, but this is just icing on the cake for all of them, and they all honestly deserve it, and God bless them, and thanks to everybody for coming out, because without you people, there won't be no Hall of Fame. Thank you.
Good job, Mick. How do you like me now? Right? Listen, Mickey's whatever he said is correct. And these fighters fight. I come here all the time.
As a referee, I just want to say that my heart goes out to all these fighters for the job that they have done throughout the years. I want to say that it's an honor to be here tonight because I never dreamt in my wildest dream that I'll be speaking to you as an inductee. Being a referee has opened up a lot of doors for me because I'm able to go out to different communities, not only around the country but around the world, to help other youth to better their lives. I tell the youngsters out there, get a good education, stay out of drugs, out of gangs. You can make it, because I come from a tough neighborhood in Spanish Harlem in New York, and I made it. I'm a product of the Boys Clubs of New York, and I'm very proud to say I've been clean my whole life.